Alright everyone, we have unlocked Scorpios Rex. As you can see, it's a bit laggy and it was breaking my phone so much the recording. I had to trim down the video and crop it and all. But here's one of the animations, right? Pretty cool, yeah. And then the second animation is so broken, it looks like it's camouflaging. Yeah, so it's like a 4-part creature, brand new thing. It's an apex, yeah. Just a normal hybrid, T-Rex, Raptor, Carno, Spino, kind of what was predicted, you know. Oh, wait, hang on. Why is that referendum? Hang on. Oh, there's a green screen. Guys, no, you're not meant to see this. No, wait, no, it's not meant to be down there. Guys, I can explain, okay. So, yeah, bit sussy, yeah. This guy, people have been coming to me asking, bro, see, is this real? No, it's not. Just like my video before, it wasn't real, you guys. Pretty decent editing, if I do say so myself. But what did you guys think? It's alright, maybe, yeah. I had the custom Scorpio sounds too, because it was doing Spino sounds. It's from the Jurassic World Facts app. I thought it would be cool to get from there, because the background for it is blue, so I'm like, that's an easy green screen. I'll just change the blue background to a green one, and it was pretty easy. So, yeah, here's a tier 9 incubator opening. Very good rewards here. But yeah, in this video, yeah, it was a bit of bit sus, yeah, but I figured we may as well try and go over the Scorpius components anyway, right? Let's just theorize. It'll probably be coming soon, and it's best to prepare now. I've already started. I've gotten quite the DNA I need. Now, of course, what do we think it's gonna be? Well, firstly, here is our FIPs, very good, definitely want to save those up. Might need them for Scorpius components maybe, but we're thinking T-Rex, Raptor, Carno, those are definitely confirmed in the genome from the directors themselves, and also Spino from that episode in Season 1, Episode 2, where the Spino was on computer screen with every other component, part of Scorpios Rex. So, I recommend requesting Carno, Spino, or Raptor. I'd go Carno just because it's a Friday only spawn, whereas Spinosaurus is global, same with Raptor. And because T-Rex is epic, I've been requesting it on Sundays, so I'm pretty close to getting all the DNA I need. But now let's think about this. There could be a Scorpios Rex. Right, hang on, spoilers, right? If you haven't seen past episode 7, we're going into it right now. There could be a Scorpios Rex Gen 2. Now, how would we make that? Well, quite simple. Let's start with component number 1. And for Scorpios Gen 2, that would be Spino Gen 2, because it can't be Spino Gen 1 if Spino... Or it could be, but Spino Gen 1, it would already be going into the Scorpios Gen 1, right? So, and I reckon Scorpios Gen 2 would be unique, just because, we think about Indom Gen 2, Indoraptor Gen 2, they're all one rarity back, and if you look at the pattern, maybe Scorpius could be the first hybrid apex, and then we'll get the first super hybrid apex, most likely being Compsognathus plus Parallax, I would assume. So that would be pretty cool to see, actually. Component number 2, pretty obviously, as we just showed off, Spino Gen 2's T-Rex Gen 2, just because they're both the Gen 2s of those varieties. Now, let's speak about Carno, actually. Now, I reckon it's going to be Toro. Canonically, in the Jurassic franchise, Toro was actually born at the same time, if not before, 3 HPGs, if not before the Scorpios Rex, which was born in 2009, actually, and so was Toro. So, they would have had they obviously had the Carno DNA before that, because it's confirmed Carno DNA is in Scorpios. So, I wonder if they'll use Toro for the Gen 2. They seem to be adding, specific character creatures, like Bumpy. And then we had the Raptor Squad, of course, a while back in 2018, at the start of the game, actually. And I reckon we could get more, the Baryonyx Trio, etc. I like how Blue died instantly in this raid, too. It's basically a cherry raid. We're gonna win, don't worry. We will. But, speaking of Blue, that brings us to our fourth and final component, which I reckon will be blue. Now, people are like, oh, I wish it would be the other members of the Raptor squad just because I have so much useless DNA for them. Well, come on, like, they're not really that special anymore. They served their purpose back in 2015 to stall against the Indominus Rex, I guess. And they got their hybrids each, but Blue's still alive and kicking. And if you watch my video about parthenogenesis, that, you know, I reckon it's due to African black-throated monitor lizard DNA plus tree frog DNA that combines together to allow the Scorpios Rex to create its offspring by itself. So, I mean, apparently Blue's going to do that in Dominion. Spoilers, oopsies. I did warn there would be spoilers anyway, but yeah, that's just like the prediction, so I reckon it's quite possible. Blue was actually born after Scorpius, so it makes it like, will it be Blue? But you got to think, maybe they added black-throated monitor lizard to the Scorpius Rex separately. Like, they added raptor and black-throated monitor lizard to it separately. But in this game, they may as well just put it together. And plus, the second Scorpius was like a bluey-grey one anyway, so... And it was born through parthenogenesis, so it would kind of make sense if blue was its component. But yeah, the raids we're doing here is like, we're going to use every creature that confused with Scorpius 1 and 2, I reckon. So it's like what I recommend. My recommendations for the 8 main raids you do, the 5 apexes obviously. Then I recommend you do this blue raid, and also the Carno raid that we're about to do right here, along with T-Rex at the end of the week, just because those will be like the main Scorpius components, I reckon. And yeah, the creatures in these raids we're using will most likely make up Scorpius 1 and 2. So, you know, let's use Rex Gen 2. Of course, we can't use epics, because it's a Carno raid, obviously. So, may as well just get it done with this team. I think you could probably do it in 2 turns, pretty easy. I forgot how quickly we did. We'll have to see. But and then of course we couldn't use Toro because Toro doesn't exist in the game yet. But you guys are probably like, oh, why would Scorpius be like 4-part hybrid? Well, can it really be a super hybrid with them saying it was made before the Indominus Rex and it was the first hybrid ever? Like, kind of breaks the lore and stuff. So, yeah, not really. Plus, if you think about it, the way that Ludia has been adding the movie hybrids to their games, there's always been a different mechanic. The Indominus Rex, that was a brand new hybrid mechanic added to both Jurassic World, the game, and Jurassic World Alive, where you would fuse 2 creatures. But then along came super hybrids, which in JWA, technically it's the same thing. However, it's kind of a new thing because you're fusing hybrids with other creatures, right? But in Jurassic World, the game, it varies very differently, because basically what you want to do is you need to collect sDNA, right? Which is like, say, Velociraptor. You need Velociraptor sDNA. You'll get it through missions and stuff. And then you max out your Indominus Rex, and then you fuse your Indominus Rex with the amount of sDNA you collected. You don't actually have to max out the actual Velociraptor creature. You just need to collect the sDNA in that game through missions. It's quite harder, but, you know, the good challenge. So, I reckon Scorpios Rex will just, even though it's already like a hybrid, I reckon it'll be a brand new thing. It'll be the first hybrid Apex, then probably Compy C plus Parallax will be the first super hybrid Apex. I reckon we'll get basically non-hybrid, hybrid, super hybrid for every rarity, except, of course, you can't get common hybrids. Very unlikely you will. So, I reckon anything that is possible will happen, and that'll be about it. So, and of course, because Indom Gen 2 is epic, Indo Gen 2 is legendary, I reckon Scorpius 2 will be unique, and then Scorpius Apex, because Indoraptor's unique, and Indom's legendary. And it seems like Scorpios Rex is the most dominant creature ever, right? It can poison creatures, it's super fast, climbs trees. It's just OP. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. I know different, but thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.